Hey, this is Brian Feicht with Feicht Forestry. If I asked you to manage your retirement account without any kind of plan at all, you'd probably think I was a little crazy. But that's exactly what thousands of people do every single year with their forest. So today I'm going to talk about what is a forest management plan. A forest management plan is a roadmap to your forest. It is where you set what your objectives are and you lay out a map of how to meet your objectives. So a forest management plan should of course have landowner information, forester information, where the property is located, what's currently there, what's growing there. It should have maps. You should have a location map. You should have stand maps. You should have soils map. These stand maps are where you break the property down into individual stands. These are management units. These are a specific type of forest. So this may be, over here is my oak hickory forest. Here it changes to pine. It's a different stand. That's a pine stand. Then you might have a bottomland hardwood stand, so on and so forth. You break it down into forests that are similar type to where they can be managed together. In a plan, you'll have stand descriptions and recommendations. So these stand descriptions tells you what's there. It tells you how many acres, what are the dominant species, what's the dominant forest type, what's the stand diameter, what's the stocking level, what's the history, what's the stand history, what has happened here in the past. It should tell you a little bit about the topography, what invasive species are present. And then, most importantly, it should tell you within this stand, how can I manage this stand for the next 10 years to meet my management objective. So within my plans, I've got a table down here for each stand description, and it lays out what should be done within this stand in this time period. And then as you come on down through here, I've got each individual stand. They all have that stand description, recommendations. And then beyond that, there is a management activity schedule. This activity schedule breaks down each year, or sometimes they're 5-year periods. Within, the next 1 to 5 years or something like that, here's what you should do. In this stand, this stand, and this stand, you should treat invasive species. In this stand, you should do culture removal, whatever it may be. But the idea of this is to lay out a detailed plan to help you meet your objective for the stand. What I see a lot of people do, and why this really matters, is I see a lot of people go out there and they might cut a couple grapevines here, they might kill a couple invasives over here, they might do a little bit of trail clearing here. But they waste a lot of time and money without a cohesive plan. Say they kill invasive species in this one little section, but all around it is worse invasive than where they treated. Well, if they're not going to treat that, that's just going to seed right back in. So it's things like that. It's planning to where you can actually move the ball forward to move that stand in the direction that you want it to meet your objective. Whatever that objective may be, that's up to you. Oftentimes it's maximize your timber value on down the line. Oftentimes it's managing wildlife habitat. There's a lot of hunters out there. I'm a hunter myself. That goes hand in hand with forest management. You want to grow bigger deer? You want to have more turkeys? We can manage in a way that will move the ball forward to where it will go in that direction. These plans are good for 10 years. So it lays out the next 10 years, this is what I'm going to do, so we don't waste our time and waste our money not moving in the direction that we want to move. So whether your objective is timber management, investment opportunity, wildlife habitat, might just be for the tax break for CAUV or OFTL. No matter what it is, a management plan will help you meet that objective for your forest. So In my next video, I would like to do a video on who needs a forest management plan so that you can determine whether or not you need a forest management plan. So please, if you found this video to be helpful, please share, like, and subscribe. Look us up at ohioconsultingforester.com. If you've got any questions, need help with anything, reach out. ohioconsultingforester.com. Thank you.